What's going on, guys? It's Cameron here, back with another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. In this one I'm going to be talking about the content within Battlefront 2 with regard to specific eras, some information that's come out about that from Dennis, who I referred to in the last video. He's the community manager, associate design director guy at DICE. Some stuff he's been talking about on Twitter, and also the fact that they're going to be talking a bit about Battlefront 2 and perhaps maybe releasing some new concept art or maybe even a little trailer on Saturday at D23. There's probably also going to be a new Last Jedi related trailer released this weekend around that event as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, with regard to the D23 Expo, Battlefront 2 will have some sort of coverage on July 15th. You'll need to look up for yourself what time this takes place in your specific region. Not sure about the UK, however I just know it's 1 PM Pacific time. Alright, so on to the content within Battlefront 2. So Dennis actually confirmed recently what I'm sure a lot of us would have thought, that the old trilogy will in fact have the most content at launch anyway. I think this was pretty obvious because, as he says, they didn't want to throw away really old assets from Battlefront 2015. That would just mean less content. So basically the old trilogy will have the most content at launch, which is fair enough in my opinion, but personally I'm not really interested in it. I honestly don't think I'll play old trilogy stuff at all. I feel completely burnt out of the old trilogy, and to be honest with you, I know I'm gonna get a bit of hate for this, but I always preferred the prequels anyway, because that's what I grew up with. But he also then goes on to say that the prequels and the new era, their content is similar. So going forward though, you would have to think that there's only one film out in the new era, that being The Force Awakens, and then this Last Jedi themed season with Finn and Phasma is coming, and that's probably going to be around December, January time. So I would say after that it's probably very likely that the rest of the DLC will be Clone Wars based, and I think that's why people that are a big fan of the Clone Wars or whatever, they really have reason to get excited. Now that I'm hearing this, to be honest with you, going back on that video I made a few days ago about Ahsoka, now that I'm hearing this, I wouldn't be surprised if they could get her in there somewhere. I said that I never really thought she would be even up for consideration, but going by this kind of news, it sounds like the Clone Wars could in fact end up with quite a lot of heroes. Battlefront 2015, I know that the original trilogy of Star Wars is a bit lacking in terms of characters compared to the prequels, but there's definitely a lot of characters that they could get in there, and in Battlefront 2015 they definitely made some pretty abstract choices in terms of heroes, people like Dengar, Bosk, and stuff like that. So yeah guys, that really does it for this video. Wanted to keep it short and sweet. Be sure to subscribe if you'd like to stay up to date with all things Battlefront and Destiny 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.